Welcome into stream, everybody. Let's see. Looks like I've moved up a little bit. Alright. Hi, Dyer. Good to have you in the chat. To answer your earlier question, yes, I have hydrated. I've been hydrating rather a lot today, which I am very proud of. Ichigo, hello! Glad you could make it out to the stream. Starboy, good to see you as well. I was just about to put in an at everyone ping in the Discord. One second while I put that together, and then we're gonna put together an extra emote or two. But, how's everybody doing today? Are we having fun hanging out? Now I have pinged out to the Discord, so we are good. And I'm going to grab an actual drawing glove so that I can draw without everything sucking. Still tired and bored. Till now I can watch a stream. Hell yeah. Well, I'll try and keep it entertaining here, Dyer. Hanging out with chat too. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, Dino. How are you doing, nerd? Who are you calling a nerd? Starboys, you're doing fine. I've been staring at my computer screen all day, prepping for the one shot. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'd love to give you a little break, but I was imagining this as sort of like a co-working art vibe time, so we're gonna have to, so, you know, I guess if you've got anything else you want to wrap up, you know, might be a good time too. And Uber, hey, how are you doing today? Good to see you in the chat again. Let's see. Oh, right, the whole thing with the ads that we started dealing with last stream. That's fine. Twitch. Oh god. Guys, I need to organize my desktop so bad. And please bear in mind I am speaking with the voice of someone who will not be organizing their desktop. But why did it? Twitch seems to hate me for some reason. I am by the way, the hell and O and yeah and no is still locked unless those are for subs only, but it does block the raid messages. Oh, I might have uploaded those as sub emotes. Thanks for the heads up, Dyer. I meant to look into that and I didn't. But now we have sub badges at least. I made those while I was on the clock today. Let's see. Where is the ads window? I know what I'm doing. I'm being very professional. We're not playing ads immediately. Where's all the windows? There you are. Ads manager. I think Twitch just doesn't want me to be capable of doing anything with the ads, but all right. Oh man, that sounds like a big business for me to run, but we'll deal with that if it comes true. I'd certainly like to quit my job and do Twitch full time, but I don't know if that's the way to go about it. I appreciate the vote of confidence from the 8-ball though. All right. Also, I really hate this. It's really determined that I'm going to have to run 3 minutes of ads right here at the start. But hopefully if we do that, it will get rid of pre-rolls. So there's that. And yeah, that's number one on the docket for today, is giving you geometry loving motherfuckers an orb emote. So we're gonna get to that right when we get back from these motherfucking ads. See you all in just a moment, and I am so sorry, and thank you so much for enduring these. You know, whenever they start running. For some reason. All right. Oh yeah, that's true, Starboy. You are chilling. I'm also realizing that for some reason my sound settings are not outputting to the earbuds I use. Oh, there we go. So now I can listen to the music without it echoing into where you all hear it, which should hopefully make things a little bit better for everyone, me included. All right, my goal here is to have something akin to a just a very stereotypically shaded sphere for the emote. I think would be kind of fun and silly, and we can, yeah, all right, that'll work as the skeleton or as a reference image. It's fun having a reference image for an orb. Like, damn, do I remember how physics work or not? I can remember what an orb looks like, but it is artistic hubris to assume that, folders and stuff. It is artistic hubris to never use a reference image, Starboy. All right, we're gonna use my colors as a reference though, because I'm hot. Pick displayed color there. There. Awesome. I'll display plenty of hubris for you, Starboy. But not in my art. I take art far too seriously. Oh wait, no. I love just the ominous Ichigo, okay, I found it. Where's my Twitch window again? There you are. Oh god, I need to get better about organizing these things. My ads think I'm a man, I am cackling. That's incredible, Lore. I am ecstatic to hear that. I'm very curious why that could be. Although, to be fair, I also get a lot of ads in, like, Spanish, so, you know, I don't. Alright, are y'all... It looks like y'all are back from ads already. Awesome. Awesome, welcome back from Adstire. All of my best friends are dudes, so I blame you. I don't know what you could be talking about. I am never responsible for anything. Unless it's good, in which case I am. Obviously. As if I even need to say that, really, to you guys. Alright, that looks like an orb, right? Oh my god, I'm still on just chatting. God damn it. I knew I've been a little out of it all day. And I knew something was going to happen. I was so meticulously checking all of my like pre-stream stuff. It tried to make the audio just play out of your left ear again, and I fixed it preemptively. And then I forgot the goddamn... It's fine. Here we are. We're here. This is... Oh, god damn it. It's gonna do the thing again. Ignore this. Ignore that. Ignore it. Don't look at it. It's gone. Starboy, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. We have an orb. Is the council happy with the orb? Do we like this orb? Say orb in chat if you like the orb. Orb need a little more shine, but orb. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Maybe a little more of like a... It's like really, really reflective here. Make sure we're pulling color from the layer. Orb, 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 orb. I'm gonna regret giving this to you guys for sure. I kind of already do, to be frank, but... Is that too much shine? No, that actually looks a little better. Just down a tiny bit. Reflection right there. Alright. Does this meet the orb standard? Alright. Let me hide some extra layers, and I'm just gonna export this real quick. Actually, wait. Gonna... Pardon me. Make sure the orb is not going to have any weird straight edges. Export as a PNG. Anyone in chat remember what size Twitch emotes are? It's fine. I got this. I got this. I remember. Where's my channel settings? Viewer rewards. Emotes. Upload one. Oh, it's just got to be less than 1 megabyte. 112 by 112 is common. We'll do double that to make it nice. Dire. Is that a challenge? All right, I have exported it. I go to my emotes folder and grab it. You lost to me in Pokemon a hole once. I would also like to add that was when you had dedicated counters. All due respect to my beloved members of chat. I don't take L's if I can help it. All right, it's uploaded. If you guys reload, you can have your orbs. Arlongo. Hey, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. We're just doing some art today. Oh no, it says the orb is pending approval. I don't know what it is about a ball emote that could possibly be upsetting Twitch, but say la vie, I suppose. I don't know about never taking L's. Bold words for someone who's going to be depending on me for survival in peak. I don't think you and I have ever played competitively against each other or something yet. You know what? I think you're right. We should have like a D&D competition at some point, I guess, or something. I don't know. Okay, where was my actual stream thing? Oh, actually, wait, yeah, because while I'm in here, I can probably move this to... Yeah. Actually, wait. Let me move back one for a second. I need to make sure that they're okay. All right. Follower. Oh, wait. No. Okay. That's all the follower emotes that can be that I have access to giving you all. And now we've got room for some subscriber emotes. Or maybe disturbing to some viewers. Hey, I admit my incompetence. All right, fair. I've done D&D Battle Royales before and have not won yet, but I can try. I'm down. As a barbarian in BG3, I shall destroy all of y'all. Dyer, you would dare to challenge me in my home turf of the Dungeons and Dragons barbarian? Ask yourself what you think the Barian in Artbarian comes from. All right, let's see. We've got Orb. I would not win anything, but I'm here to cheer. Or heckle. Well, I appreciate your cheers and your heckling, Ichigo. Starboy will also be there. Me and Karlak will destroy you. Okay, now that's not fair. You can't make me fight Karlak, the best girl of the Sword Coast? Sword Coast, right? That's... I can't do that. Heckling is fun. I'm good at that. There's too many hecklers in my chat. Going to be suffering for this. I just know it. Let's see. Now I wanted to mess with this one a little bit, because I didn't like how it ended up looking back when we made it the first time. Nope. Ichigo can innately cast vicious mockery. Oh, I absolutely can. Don't you darn claim my Karlak. She's my muscle mommy. Either just taunt him with Orb would win or taunts of short. You do understand that with a barbarian, them having rage is like the whole power set, right? And yet here you are still trying to further piss me off. Fortunately, I think he's immune to the short taunt. I'm not fucking short. I don't know why you guys keep... Not why you guys. Why Ichigo specifically likes to keep calling me short. It's patently untrue. Don't think I'll never call him as short, because turnabout is fair play. Yeah, you know, maybe I should just call Ichigo shorter. How's that feel? How's the weather down there? Our mutual friend started it. This is true. This is true. And it is just as inaccurate now as it was then. Heck yeah, I'm tiny. You can't... Tiny's not mighty. Tiny is tiny. Are you guys... What are you guys gonna do? Like bond together and What, hit me in the knees? Oh no. This is what I get for putting some of my most heckling, capable, some of the most capable hecklers I know in a chat together. I've done this to myself. Tiny can be mighty, don't be a sizist. You gotta understand, there's a difference between being a sizist and defending myself in my own chat. There are fighting tactics specifically designed for taking on bigger and stronger fighters. It's all out of love. Well, I appreciate your love, Dino. It tastes a lot like tomatoes. That's a really weird reference to be making. Anyways, emulators are tiny-sized creatures, and they can instantly make players fall to 0 hit points. I can make people fall to 0 hit points as well. I have a hammer for that. I'm small and I can sneak into people's homes via the vents and move all the things 2 inches. Oh, Jesus. That's actually evil. Oh my god. Can't believe you'd even threaten such a thing. That's impressive. I'm impressed by your evil, Ichigo. Oh, who just followed? Hey, it's just Poke. Welcome in, Poke. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I grabbed the wrong gold color, apparently. Oh, because I picked color from layer. That looks like a better shade of gold. All right. New follow, new MVP. All right. I'm not 100% feeling the proportions on this so far. Maybe more of a... Oh. Include the lights on this. Wait, hold on, sorry. Is my lo-fi random playlist playing? Yeah, this is Christmas music. Nope. Not happening. It's a little early. Bit late to the party, but I just want to say peak is going to be peak. You boy been practicing it. You're not going to be straight carrying us, just FYI. All right. You say that. I have won a peak race in my time so far, so I'm excited to see what you've got. You're making a baked fish and french fries. Gonna bake so many sweets this weekend. Ooh, Uber, that sounds delicious. Oh my god. I'm a little jealous. I like fish, but I also completely detest having to put effort into cooking ever. I hate it so much. So I don't eat that very often. Savor your sweet baking is the best. That's just hard. Oh, Dyer, who's dressing up for Halloween? I'm excited. I, for one, am. I'm trying to put together everything but the goat mask for I can just show you the image for this guy. Oh no, I'm mid-transformation. For this guy right here, Billy Deadlock, who's just a punk guy with the nastiest attitude. I love him so much. He has the worst attitude ever and has an unbelievably cool jacket. And I have been getting a lot of help from some very talented friends of mine on putting this together, because it is a lot more detailed of a costume than I've put together in the past. Let me find his turnaround. It's usually not too far down on Google. There you are. Here's his full fit. I'm so excited about it. The suspenders came in today. The boots are coming in later this week. And I'm working on the jacket with a friend who knows how to assemble patches, actually. It's going to be so sick. I'm so excited. And I just today managed to track someone down to commission to crochet this goat. Well, today / last night. And it's gonna... Oh, I'm so excited about it. It's gonna be a fair amount of work, but the vibes are so good, and I've kind of wanted a battle jacket for ages anyways, so it's like... It's serendipity, you know? Let's see. But maybe my one successful run that only got halfway up the tropics isn't all that impressive, actually. Aww. That's a good effort, Poke. I want to, but cannot make up my mind. Ooh, what kinds of costumes are you considering, Uber? Doing several Halloween events, and I refuse to do the same costume for all of them. Starboy. That's gonna be so much work. Doing brownies, banana bread, a cheesecake, and cupcakes. Wow, Uber, you're putting together like... Oh, that sounds delicious. What a collection. Oh, maybe that's what's throwing me off, is the eyes are the wrong color. Oh, this is a good emote right here. I really dig this. All right, we're gonna mess with the proportions a tiny bit more though, because I have strong opinions on the matter. I haven't had time for costumes because thesis and PhD applications. Super fair. Also, you're going for a PhD? Damn. Making me hungry here. I need to acquire baked goods. I ate plenty right before stream because I have learned that lesson the hard way. I'd love to, but I forgot about Halloween because of all the work my teachers love to toss at me. I would love to be Grimora from Inscription. That would be a sick costume. Meme. Oh, the lo-fi had chat. Oh my god. That's correct. Yeah, Mariah Carey just peeking in a tiny bit. That is... there's a critical game studies PhD in New York. Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh, true. Starboy. Owning a lot of costumes would help. I'm either going as what I dressed as last year, which was Bo Arlen from Big Sky, played by Jensen Ackles, or Dean Winchester from Supernatural. Is Dean Winchester also played by Jensen Ackles? I don't know much about Jensen Ackles on the whole, but I know of Supernatural. Oh, and Jensening it up. Starboy knows. Yes, I was correct. Toss up between Nagoriyuki from BG or Kasante from League of Legends. I'm unfamiliar with both of them. But from what I know of League character designs, those are super badass. So good luck whichever way you go with. What are those characters even like? She don't want a lot for Christmas or of herself in view. I hope not, because it's not even Halloween yet. So the Christmas stuff can chill the fuck out. I'm not even a big, like, no Christmas music before Thanksgiving kind of a person. But before Halloween, I am gonna draw the line. No Christmas till after Thanksgiving. Let me enjoy fall. Exactly. I'm a demon. I gotta enjoy Halloween, at least a little bit, you know? It's the spooky season for a reason. I just slide all this like... Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, no, that looks doofy as hell. Why can't art just be immediately easy and it's got the things that I'm thinking of put right on the page? Nope. Those are gonna go right there. No. I'm probably just getting too in my head about this and I need to call it done, but I care. All right. We've got most of our Christmas decorations up at work as well as our fall Halloween stuff, and it's always such a confusing time for me. I get that. Working in marketing, like, everything gets marketed a season ahead of when it's, like, actually happening. which means that we are going to be pivoting towards holiday stuff very soon, and I kind of hate it. But I do hate marketing, so there is that. We suffer for the art. If it was easy, it wouldn't be worth doing. Do also remember we'll be seeing the emote when it's 20 times smaller. Good point. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. Oh, wait. It's missing a bit. I will not have flaws in my work. Alright, shit fixed. Okay, export single layer as a JPEG. This one is 8. No, D8. 240 by 240. Alright, and I will get this. Imagine having flaws. I mean, I couldn't, personally. I'm sure that's something that most, mere mortals have to deal with. I'm above that. Okay, it has to be a PNG. All right, that's also uploaded. And for some reason, that one doesn't need to be approved. It still says the orb is pending approval, so I don't know what's going on with that for you all. I hope it works out soon. Anyways, let's see. Where'd my chat window go? Nope, not you. I guess that works. Castle or mansion? Definitely castle. Always castle. Castles are bigger, they have panache, they have defendability. They're built to see combat, and that I think is extremely cool in a building. Curious if there are any mansion defenders in chat though. Just accidentally hit the power button on my laptop. Oops. I think a mansion would be cozier. Castles tend to be drafty. Well, maybe that would be a problem. I have an aura of pure fire, so I don't think I'm going to get too cold, probably, in my castle. Mansion would be cool. I raise you fortress. Fortress is like a kind of castle, I think. It's like squares and rectangles there, right? Mansion would be cool, but come on, castles are cooler. Exactly. Dyer gets it. Mansions are for weekends. Uber, I like the way you think. More is a good choice. More is a good choice. Mansions can be just as cool as a castle if you get gothic enough about it. I mean, I suppose. But like castles, come on. Fortresses are less pointy, good roofs for archers. I mean, sure, if you're using ranged weapons like some kind of punk. Melee fighting is where it's at. Okay, but what about just straight haunting an abandoned church? Ooh. I do like that thought. That's a fun one. Let's see, what other sketches did I have on here? Or should I go to my doc of emotes I need? I guess I do have the laughing and the thumbs up that I haven't done either of. Can I choose Castle in the Mountains? Oh, Castle in the Mountains. I think that's the best choice, frankly. I think that's the best choice. All right. Oh, I just put chat in a better place. That's better. I have a huge portrait of a mansion wrapping itself through a huge tree hung up in my room that my mom bought for me, so I'm biased. I could see it in that case, but I mean, castles are just badass, and I love them. And they can be built huge. I feel like with a huge mansion, I assume that like the owner of it is going to be a bit more of a tool if it's gargantuan, as opposed to with a castle where it's more of like, that's just badass, you know? Maybe that's just me though. Dude, there are so many really cool churches lost to forests that are out there, and if I was a ghost, I'd love to haunt one. I would like to haunt a cemetery or a building in the forest. Haunting in the forest is a very good vibe, I will admit. I have to leave soon for class, but I hope the rest of the stream goes good. Yeah, hey, go kick some ass at class. I hope it goes well for you, Dino. And like, good luck with everything about that master's program too. That sounds like it would be super interesting to study. I'd love to hear about the kinds of things you're going over in class these days as well. Anyways, the church is spooky, but there's something about something sacred, so forgotten. You're speaking to the demon in me, Ichigo. I 100% agree. I think that's absolutely delightful, especially when it's overgrown. You've got like old damp stones in disarray. Something profane making its home amidst the ruins of what was once, I don't know, untouchable. It's great. Now you have my respect now as an amazing person with amazing vibes. Yeah. See ya, Dino. Would a salute emote work? Ooh, salute's a good idea. I also want to get like a flex emote in, for my absolutely beautiful biceps and whatnot. Maybe I'll make a, can I learn how to make a poll work? Can I manage poll? It won't let me click the manage poll button. Why is that? Which, I would like to manage a poll. It'll let me hit the 60 seconds ad button just fine, but polls apparently not. Field mode. Maybe if I use my phone. I really want to work out how polls work, because I feel like it's a, I mean, I don't feel like it. It is a good way. There we go. I can use my phone. There we go. We'll run this for, I don't know, 5 minutes. Seem fair to you all? Aha, we have a poll now. Any fan of Flux is bound to have good vibes. Well, thank you, Ichigo. Also gotta run, dinner's calling. See you on the cliffs tomorrow. Take care of yourself out there, Poke. Have a good dinner. Get your protein. Okay, well, yes, an abandoned castle nestled deep in the mountains, covered in moss and vines, is cooler than a regular mansion. But a lived-in mansion is vibier than a lived-in castle. I think that's fair. I think for normal humans living in a place, a mansion would probably be a lot more fun than a castle. However, I am a demon and I have certain... God damn it, Dyer. All right. I'm hydrating. There we go. I'm now, actually that tasted good. Anyways, speaking as a demon, I have certain aesthetics I prefer. And one of them is simply, you know, working out of a seat of dramatic power with some panache and some pizzazz, you know? Abandoned castle lost in a snowy waste, also peak vibes. That's true, especially when it's got like, you know, the only glowing warm light for miles around is coming out of its windows. That's always good. My model will not let me look straight on. One moment, I'm gonna fix this. OBS, you are on the wrong screen. Flux 2. hide. Don't worry, I'll be right back. Nobody freak out. Oh. I see what's going on. Okay, that should look a little more accurate. I am now... Turns out my head was clipping at the top of the camera because I didn't properly set that up. What about a place that once held a satanic cult? I don't know. It'd be nice to have like any sacrifice stuff in place, but I'm not big on sharing, and like I like good vibes. So I don't know if that might be a bit of a tough place to make that happen again. You know what I'm saying? Abandoned. If I were a ghost, I'd probably prefer the abandoned castle. Abandoned castles are good. Something alluring and dangerous. I'm not freaking out. Guys, no freaking out. I said this explicitly. Oh, do we want my son to be on screen? I can bring my son back on screen. 1 second. We're going to grab him from the desktop gaming window, which... Yep. He needs like something behind him to help with that. Let's add, I don't know, color source? That sounds right. Yikes. I'll be right back. Nobody freak out. Nobody freak out. See, I'm right back. Easy. Let's make this nice and tight. There we go. Please tell me you watched Supernatural. I personally haven't, I'm sorry to say. I've heard good things about it though. Yep, here is my son. Here's my beloved son. He is lovely and I love him. Because he is perfect. Sorry about the flashbang dyer. In my defense, I didn't know it was gonna do that. A little, but not to my taste. It was enjoyable for the first few seasons, but it went off the rails. Yeah, I've heard it's gone to some pretty crazy places. My preferred horror vibes are quiet, almost calm, but always persistent. Much more of like a suspense fan, it sounds like, Ichigo. Not how I spelled that. Alright. Okay, looks like the emote poll is about up. Alright, we got votes for... We're doing the flex emote. Hell yeah. Alright, Don't watch the last season of Supernatural, it ain't worth it. But it invented the legendary concept of super hell. It's amazing. Oh, what a dumb show. I mean, it's known at this point, basically, that one of the showrunners basically just, like, shitting on their fans, effectively, right? What was I gonna look up? Right. No Pinterest, I will not be verifying my email. That's good anatomy reference right there. All right. All dogs go to heaven and all gays go to super hell. I mean, that's how I ended up here, you know? Alright, we're gonna get rid of you in the background. Yeah, that's probably the best place to be. What would be everyone's fear to run into the woods at night, monster or ghost related? I don't know. The only thing I've really been scared of running into in the middle of the night in the woods is mountain lions when out hiking very late with some friends of mine. I don't know about more supernatural fears. I just feel like I would be too excited about the immediate confirmation of supernatural things to feel appropriately afraid of whatever bullshit is happening, you know? Off the top of my head. You mean phasmophobia, Dyer? Me, I'm the scariest thing out there. Exactly. Oh, man. Well, maybe we will do a little silly Halloween Faz stream or something. I'm sure we could loop Hobbs into that as well, and that he would love it. The problem is, if I do that, you all are going to learn that I am absolutely, truly just balls out terrified of most horror a lot of the time. I looked into the two face emotes. You both have different colored sclera. Oh wait, because that's mischief. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that with the mischief one. God damn it. I'm gonna have to update that real quick. Thanks for the catch, Starboy. Let's go in here. Dude, you should absolutely play Inscription at some point. No other reason than I am completely biased. I mean, I'm down to. It's a good game for sure. It's very fun. But I just want to, like, make sure I'm in the right mood for it. And I think maybe that'll be like a next Halloween kind of a thing. Or maybe it'll be this Halloween kind of a thing, like next week or something. I'm not sure. Why do I like that one so much and this one so little? One's not there. I'd love to join you in the realm of playing horror games. I appreciate that, Dyer. I did look into Devour after you recommended it, and unfortunately it has spooky clowns, which I don't handle very well at all. But maybe if I'm able to get a bit more familiar with horror on the whole, that'll become a possibility in the future. I am a strong proponent of not ruling things out wholesale, especially if they have a good recommendation. But sometimes, you know, things are going to take a little extra time before I actually feel adequately ready to play them. You may want to make the irises. Yep, no, I'm working on that. Don't worry, Starboy. Also, don't have to play horror spooky games just for Halloween. I mean, you know what? That is true. Horror games are actually one of my favorite types of game to watch on Twitch, so I'd like to play a few of them. I just have the issue of being, so terrified. Also, just got back. Did we talk about throne rooms? I feel like everyone should have one. No, we haven't actually. We discussed castles versus manors, but we did not touch on throne rooms. Mine, obviously, if I even need to say it, gold everywhere, lots of spikes, lots of lava. For that nice sort of apocalyptic panache that I would like out of a demon lair. Oh, that looks good. That looks, nope, wait, actually I hate it. But what would you all want out of, if you're gonna be in my evil horde, maybe I can like lease out a sub throne room for someone or something. Like a sub basement, but a throne room, you know. Throne room or crypt room. I want I think throne room generally. Despite all the horror media I consume, I haven't played many horror games, mostly because I don't play games often, so I actually don't know how I do while playing them. It's just a different experience for me, because in horror, like, I actually genuinely enjoy horror games more than horror media, because I have some control over what's happening in the horror games. I just also spook real easy. Survival games come up on your are on your radar for stream, let me know. I'm happy for some recommendations. Appreciate that, Dyer. I do like some survival games, but I'm not sure about streaming them at the moment, because usually when I play a survival game, I want to do it to relax and like spend a few hours diving into it. There's Mischief. Let's save over that. That should be fine. All right. This song is Jingle Bells. Oh, damn it. I didn't even catch that. Sorry, I'm not trying to subject you all to Christmas music. It's YouTube's fault on that. Mine is too complex to explain. Oh wait, I want a throne made of stone carved into the very walls itself. And now, I'm sure when you say stone, I in my head am imagining like a plain gray rock. And I'm sure, knowing you, Ichigo, that is not what you are going for here. For some reason, I like to watch criminal-related or paranormal stuff like real life. It helps me go to bed. I think I understand. Something about stuff that, like, scares me just the right amount is nice, because I can then, like, genuinely enjoy it. Or, like, not genuinely enjoy it, but, like, genuinely get wrapped up in it a lot more than, other stuff that is, you know, a little less intense, and it's a little easier to space out while looking at it. Yep, alright. New Mischief. Alright, New Mischief is also live, so now all my emotes are using the proper Slara. Thank you for catching that once again, Starboy. It can be any rock. I like igneous the best. Maybe some nice basalt with some rubelite insets or garnet. But what about, like, a gemstone throne? Like, personally, I'm a big fan of the ruby accents. Why I've got them all over the place. But I would not be too surprised if you with your rubelite insets might be interested in something similar as well, right? Who else here would sleep under the cover to protect themselves from the monsters at night when they were young? Under the covers is safer. You don't have as much of your body exposed, so nothing can touch your limbs without having to like look for it, and then you wake up and you can run. You'd like this Ichigo, but in one of my D&D settings I have a place for or I have a location idea for a place called the Lapis Palaceum, which is literally just a huge palace fortress made of lapis. Lapis is a good gem. One of my favorite streamers on here to watch is a gemstone VTuber whose name is Malachi Lazuli, and based on the way it's spelled, all is one word, I always want to call him Malachi Lazuli because it would flow a lot better, but also then I like cause psychic damage to myself. Lapis Palace. Oh, that makes sense. I cause psychic damage to myself by mispronouncing the thing. My point is, Lapis is a gemstone with some good aesthetics about it. I love Lapis. Gemstone. I want to get into collecting rocks and do rock tumbling. Well, Ichigo's probably got advice about rocks, if anyone does, if I had to guess. No one knows rocks like Ichigo. At least no one in my life. Sure, there's like geologists out there who may possibly have her beat, but... Hey, those emotes are looking a lot better now that I got rid of the white Slara. I'm a lot more proud of those now. I'd love to do a Gymsona based on my not yet built D&D setting, but I'm very happy with my current demonic build too, because I like the edginess too. I mean, not that I'm personally biased or anything, but I do find the edginess factor to be very fun in a lot of in a lot of self-expression, I should say. Again, not that I'm biased or anything. Where's that ref? There we go. Mine would just be shrouded with clouds. Clouds is a good aesthetic. It's very mysterious. Gonna head off for now. Thanks for the stream and have a good night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, Uber. I'm sorry we couldn't... I'm sorry it was mostly just corrections so far and there wasn't too much to get into. But it was wonderful seeing you around. Have a wonderful, wonderful night and rest well whenever you get around to it. I'd love to do a Gymsona. D&D, yeah. That's an excellent question. What's everyone's D&D Sona? I mean, if I even have to say, I am quite a fan of the Barbarian class. And I am actually also torn between orcs and tieflings, Ichigo. I dare say you have good taste on that matter. See, now Uber going to sleep makes me feel like, oh, I wish I had like a good sleeping emote that could be useful for that. And I'm torn between my lack of time and how badly I want to make emotes, and also the extremely limited number of slots that I have. Just that I have room for like 5 basic emotes, 5 tier 1 emotes, 5 animated tier 1 emotes, and then 1 tier 2 and 1 tier 3 emote. Which I have ideas about, but are going to take some time to get to. Yeah, where'd chat go? Thought about my D&D Sona a normal amount. Human Warlock, Pact of the Celestial, Wisdom instead of Charisma with Ice Magic instead of Fire Magic. It is a sick aesthetic. Ice and celestial is a fun combination. Oh wait, I'd love an Earth Genasi Tiefling. Ooh, that's a fun combination. I'm guessing, and you can stop me if I'm wrong here, but I'm guessing there would be some gemstones involved in the horns or what have you. Thank you for the hydration check, Dyer. Let's see, I believe on Twitch. Where'd that go? Where'd my Twitch dashboard go? Okay. Alright, we still got a little while before the ads apocalypse. Probably Jasper or Agate. I love those patterns across the skin. Maybe Morrisonite. 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 Whoa. Is this the Morrisonite you're thinking of? Because that's like weird in a very cool way. Oh, here's a higher res image. Oh my god, way higher res. That's a very painterly stone mimicking blue, greens, and earth tones. Yeah, that's a good stone for like a Genasi type character too, I think, because then the stone is like mixing in with flesh tones very, very well. Indescend, a general 3D printed armor. Ooh, that sounds sick, Dyer. Yeah, you have my permission to send that to me. I'm generally not too sensitive about who DMs me. Just I am also not too fast at responding if something is not immediately pressing or important or what have you. And also I'm spacey as hell and will just forget. There is that too. You heard of Uperlights? Bro, put it in the Discord. I want to see. Yeah, it's true. We've got the images channel. Go in here. Check. Oh, damn. That's a sick mansion portrait. Okay, if that type of mansion is on the table, I'm more interested in that. Lights look super normal until fluorescent. Oh, that's fun. I love a glowy gem. That sounds interesting. Palisite Genasi. Okay, I can't keep googling stones for all the rest of stream when I have muscles to drop, but I appreciate the recommendations for cool tiefling gemstones, because that's truly, I think, an excellent character design aesthetic whenever it comes up. Incorporating fluorescent gemstones and woodworking sounds like an amazing idea for like a D&D gameplay table or something. Like, I'd love to have the option to like have a very subtle geometric looking inlay where you can like click the lights and it switches to a black light or something, and then the table is glowing. That would be sick. I should send you a pic of a concrete table I made that has glow in the dark rocks. Oh, you should put that in the Discord, Dyer. That sounds amazing. Wait, 1 second. Window. Canvas, new window. Nope, too big. I should just post my 4 greatest ideas of Earth Genasi Rock inspirations in the Discord. Yeah, no, go ahead. I've got the Images channel for a reason. You're welcome to share media in there. Had my foot cramp like halfway through drawing that line. Oh wait, my chat got scrolled up. Whoops. Make an updated drawing of my D&D zone at some point. You should, that'd be fun. Here's the table. Oh! See, that's what I'm talking about. Having a table that looks different when you turn the lights off like that is so sick. I'd love if you were able to like paint the table wood or what have you the same color as the stones before you inlaid the stones in it or whatever. Then you could have the lights turn off and have something hidden in the table that lights up only when the lights are off or the right lighting is on it. And I personally think that would be so unbelievably cool. If I wanted to redo it, I would have made the legs glow in the dark. Ooh, that's a fun idea. Making some marketable ideas there, Art. Hey, thanks. I'm just saying what I want to see in the world, you know? Yeesh. I'm also saying what I want to see in the world, which is why I voted for the flex emote. Hell yeah. It's definitely a selling point. Is all I'm gonna say. How's the... Nope. Keep making this too small, I think. That goes there. rest of this. Drew that way too thick. Gonna be itty bitty. It's gonna be tiny. Art, chill the fuck out. Zoomed in way too close on this thing anyways. BRB gonna get water. No worries. It's gonna be stop scrolling me up, chat. We've got an ad break coming here in 3 minutes. Okay, done sending rocks for now. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm taking a look now. Whoa. Oh, those are all weird and oh, that's fun. I love the boulder opal. I got a new set of dice recently that are the exact color of those like blue-green veins for this robot character that I'm playing, who is actually this boy, who is very, very, I guess oh wait, the ads are on right now? Oh, the ads are on. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and refresh and whatnot while ads are going so people aren't missing out on anything. My subs, I appreciate you being here so much. I also do recommend you do the same though, and I will be right back in about 2 minutes. Thank you so much into BRB. Okay, I'm back. Are ads over already? That looks like a yes. All right. Thank you everyone for bearing with us through ads And sorry for just fully disappearing for a moment. Anyways, let's see. I want you to know I excitedly stopped playing Legends ZA to look at rocks. Oh, I've thrown nothing nowhere. Everything's fine. A small snack for the big deep. All right. I'm back. See, this way I didn't hide there in null space. Looking like a corpse that had been propped up. This time, I am learning. Okay. Nope. Something about the shape of this fist is not reading right to me. Oh, right, and Ichigo, I'm not honestly too astonished to hear that. Were our friendship younger, I would be like, wow, you put down a video game to discuss rocks? But now, honestly, I'm more surprised you still had the video game in front of you when the conversation of rocks started up. I return. I should probably also work on some kind of artistic project, but I don't know what. JK, I know what. Hell yeah. Your tone makes me think either it's going to be more one-shot prep like you mentioned earlier, or working on a D&D Sona. But either way, I'm excited to see it. Why are you like that? Oh, God, I think I need to revisit my hand anatomy. Looks like garbage. I'm being willfully dramatic. It was extremely passable, and I don't want to shit-talk the quality of a slightly poorly drawn hand when there are other artists in the chat, because art is better when you are more forgiving. However, I would like to do better. It's neither the secret project that you technically know about, secret to all but you. Now, what the hell does that mean? I'm deeply curious. But, I hope it goes well, and I will probably remember whatever it is, you know, in a bit. Nope, that was the wrong thing. Alright, now I gotta make this... Damn it. Gotta make this hand look appropriately meaty. God, yeah, you know, I haven't really actually drawn a hand in detail in like a hot minute. So it makes sense I'd be struggling with this. Making my VTuber was like, can we put sunglasses on the biceps? Oh, that's one of the stupidest things I've heard in a very long time. I love it. Yes, I think I might make that the tier 2 or tier 3 emote though, because that sounds like a great upgrade on the base flexing emote. Oh my god. I love that so much. That's a ludicrous idea. Is that like a thing? Is that something people do, Ichigo? Or did you just have this beautifully, delightfully unhinged idea all by yourself? No. Oh, Papyrus from Undertale. I see. For once, not my own chaos. No, you know what? That does sound like the kind of thing that would happen in an Undertale. So I'm not too surprised to hear that. But I hope you take it as a compliment nonetheless, that I confused Undertale writing for one of your own shenanigans. Because that is a compliment. Oh, maybe that's the issue. I think the fist is too small. Tis a great compliment. Good. I'm glad you are taking it as such. Truly, the humor of Toby Fox is unmatched in this realm. Alright, we're gonna need to... Maybe I'm putting too much detail into this tiny part of a thing that is only going to be seen from like a very small angle, or from a very small, like... It is going to look very small pretty much the only times it is seen. But it's muscles. I gotta take the muscles seriously. No one's gonna respect me as a big buff demon. Still reeling from the fact that Toby Fox is the voice actor for the protagonist in the Homestuck pilot. Sorry, wait, he's the protagonist? Like, I've known Toby Fox has, like, the Homestuck connections for a while. It's, like, that's where Megalovania comes from originally and all. But I didn't know he was... The protagonist is wild. I mean, good on him, I guess. God, have I never seen a thumb in my goddamn life? It's not this hard. Should not be this hard. Why is it this hard? Pardon me. It's fine. I know how to draw a fucking thumb. If my hair looked like one for a while, I can do this. Dude, I'm still reeling from the fact that Toby Fox was the composer behind the Overworld, Terra Battle, and Area Zero theme in Pokemon. Yeah, honestly, I was not the most surprised to hear that because, like, A, his music is really good, and B, you can kind of hear it, honestly. The music for those parts of Scarlet Violet is just an absolute banger. And he did Pokemon stuff before that, actually. The, Battle Tower, like, I think champion fight theme, effectively, in Sword and Shield was also a Toby Fox creation. And was, as you would expect, a banger. So I am not too surprised they got more from him, because seriously, if anybody knows, he, him is the right pronouns for Toby Fox, right? What manga I love did Pokemon stuff. It really is a small world, yeah. Part of why I want to get more success as, like, a streamer and whatnot is because there's so many cool and talented people out there. It's not that I want to be, like, ranked among them. I just want to get the chance to hang out with people who are cool and talented. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, you get it. Oh, okay, I think I know what to do now. We're approaching there. We are almost at a hand I can find tolerable. I guess I should ask Ichigo, you not mind if I DM you sometimes? I mean, I feel like most of the stuff y'all have discussed so far, you're free to talk about in the server. There's not really much you guys can derail in there. If that makes you feel better, Dyer. Because I know DMing strangers can be a bit anxiety-inducing sometimes. But how do I make this work? Oh. Nope. Stop. If I get angry enough at the program, that'll make it respond better to me, right? That's how this works. Of all the hand detail for something that's going to be like a whole centimeter tall. Yeah. But I want it to look good. And it's gonna. Eventually. Sort of, I'm looking at my own hand. Okay. It's wrong. But I will not go mad for the sake of this one emote. I swear. Oh, maybe that's what I'm being bothered by. Update, still no orb. Twitch fears the orb. God damn it, Twitch. Why do we fear the orb so much? Oh, no, wrong button. Get the shoulder up there. All right. Maybe, just maybe. Actually, wait. Oh, nope. Because I know what I'm about. Remember, an art scale is important. That's why chibi art is popular for emotes. Too much detail in small things can blur and confuse. That's true. But also it's a hand, and hands are one of those things that your brain is like stupidly, obnoxiously good at recognizing flaws in. And I don't want to have to deal with that. Just want to make sure the shapes are all good. And I think it's coming out all right. Maybe if we just... I would never recognize a hand ever in my life. It's tragic, really. But unimpressive, part of your personality. I gotta hand it to you. Alright, Mother Rocker. The way this goes is sort of a... there's an artist I follow who recently did a really good, like, very muscular arm. With this part of the muscle still, or of the, like, anatomy still being a very prominent part of the pose it was in. I found it inspiring, and now I find it frustrating. But exactly. Question, what does the bandana thing on your son say? Oh, it says legend, because he's a Mothman. He's a legendary little guy. Okay. It doesn't look bad. But I want it to look better. Also, Starfall, hi! Hello! It's good to see you. Welcome into the chat. Thanks for coming to hang. Also, did you mention his name when we played Peak, or was that never actually established? That's still not established. I'm trying to think of something that I like. His original name was Yeoman, but because it means like farmer, and I thought a little redneck moth boy was a cute idea, but I still want to find something better. I thought of the name Moxie, which is cute, but doesn't quite fit the humble hometown cryptid vibe that I'm imagining, you know? Taking a break from doing laundry. Hell yeah, well, welcome in, welcome in. I've been drawing a bicep, and as you may expect, the hand was the hardest part of it that I spent way too long on. Thank you for the hydration check as well. All right, enjoy dinner, Starboy. Say hi to your roomies for me. Name could always be legend. That's true. I don't know. I kind of want something that's a little more cute little guy core than that, I think. Okay. Proportions on this hand are gonna kill me. This is what I get for not practicing my art more over the past few weeks. All right. That looks pretty good, I think. I'm just gonna bring that in only a tiny bit. All right, that looks really good. Let's see. All right, brace yourself for the worst. I'm gonna press the flip canvas button. It loads for a moment. Okay, I think I see what I might have missed. Or something I might have missed. That's alright. Licorice is a good name. Not a good candy, but a good name. That is a good name. Maybe if I liked the candy, I would name him that. But I don't want to name my son after such a travesty as Licorice. Void is always a good choice too. Ooh, I do like Void. It's kind of black cat evocative. Unless it's red licorice. Okay, red licorice I do like. I do like a little bit of red licorice. I'll admit. Maybe if I just... I didn't think. Are you not a licorice fan regardless of if it's the black or the red? Nah, the red's good. But I am a bit of a fan of red overall, to be frank. There's a kind of moth called the Ashworth's rustic. And Ashworth could be a cool name, Ash for short. Ooh, I do like Ash. Ash would be fun. Okay, I think... figured out what was bothering me proportionally. Does it need to be longer or... Oh, figured out what was bothering me. I forgot that lats exist. Now, chat, you might be saying, Art, this is a perfectly functional emote that you've done so far. And I appreciate your unqualified and constant support and love for me, as I always do. But I need to fix this. Ash Ketchum. I mean, that's also a good inspiration, to be frank. If my son went out and made friends with / caught a whole host of Pokemon, I would also be proud of him for doing that. I'm just sitting here looking at moth names, and there are some cool ones like Firethorn, Leaf Miner, and Flame Shoulder. Hell yeah. That's sick. I'm glad the moth appreciators out there are really getting in the good PR for those bugs that they can. Flux is withdrawing muscle as I am with Gemstone. There is no bare minimum, only max detail. Exactly. Speaking of white... There we go. Let's see if we can just... Oh, but now it's like outpacing the tricep in a way that I find a little frustrating. Sorry. New thing I've learned about myself today, I make sounds like a garbage disposal when I'm upset. As Deadpool says, maximum effort. Exactly. I think my lowest effort gemstones were the horns on the Demon OC that appeared on Flux's peak stream, just because they were drawn in half a day. Sometimes the deadline gets to ya, and there's no shame in that. Okay, I think we're getting there. In terms of me being able to find this acceptable. It's just, I want to make it look all big and pretty without also looking, like it exists in complete defiance of the laws of physics and anatomy. You know, it's important. I just kind of... What do I do about you? Let's see, for one, I'll probably go more. The gems by far were the longest thing to draw. The feathers on her shoulders coming in close second. Feathers are hard to detail. No, you're valid for that, Ichigo. Okay, maybe I just like... I don't know. It's a tricep. It's still bigger. I'm not being crazy about this. Yeah. Now, I do kind of have comically oversized mitts. So maybe I make the hand a bit bigger here. Make this a little extra chunky. Yeah. Come on. There we go. All right, I can accept that. That's not too bad. Ish. It's fine. Just gonna... Okay. Worse than they're hard to detail. I had to fight the urge to draw each fiber on the feathers. I had to keep reminding myself to keep it fairly simple. Oh, man. That's also tough when you really want to get into it and have to keep, like, snapping yourself out of it mid-art process. I had to do that on a few graphic design assignments back in my degree, and that was always just, like, a weird level of difficulty of reminding yourself, hey, even though it's more effort to figure out, you have to put in less effort on the thing now. Alright, what's that fun question? What's your favorite thing to draw and least favorite thing to draw? Oh, man. It's a good question. Favorite thing is probably muscles, because I love them. And I just think they're fun and pretty. But least favorite is hard. Nope. There's not a lot of things I don't like to draw. Probably just foliage for now. Like, I've not drawn very many trees, and that's kind of for a good reason, because trees are really hard to draw. Just so much detail on them. So hard to get them looking right. Especially without using, like, some sort of special leaves brush. My flowers, gemstones, and metal things. Least favorite is any flat metal. Yeah, that's fair, too. I'm lucky that all of my metallic accoutrements are nice and shiny and detailed. And that's what I opted on when I was designing them, because otherwise I probably would have gone insane. Okay. 1 second. Hydration check, chat. Nope. I'm hearing Christmas music again. Spotify, we ain't doing this. Where did you go? Not Spotify. Decidedly not Spotify. Never Spotify, frankly. There we go. Fixed it. It's not Christmas, chat. Chill out. Okay. I got a Twitch notification and it looks meaningless. Let's double check. Is orb accepted? Nope. Orb is not appreciated. I don't know why. Oh well. At least now I can color this. Grab some me colors. And then... Oh no, not every layer, just this one. Chat, I want to work on it more. I don't want to call this good. This got through though. Yeah, I don't know what's up. I see quite a bit of red and gold. Hey, there's no green around. Ignore my reference image. It's not the hand Ichigo, it's just a little bit of this bottomy bit. I don't like how it's looking the way that it's looking. Nope. Ah, crap. Alright, you hold that color for me for a moment. I want to make rounder. I must make bicep more big. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because this is a lot less fun of a shape than that. Yeah, I like that more. All right, and let's... Nope. 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 All right, that I can live with. Sorry, you understand it's important. Itball says, who knows? I know. Starfall? Starfall, don't you try me. Type 1 for done. Come on, guys. I just want to iterate on this for like just another hour at most, okay? That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Let me have this. It's literally my own bicep. Oh, no, Starfall, you're doing great. That's a very good bit. I'm not actually upset at you, don't worry. God, what an electrically bright red this shade is. It's really the color I am? Well, I guess it's the color I am when I'm not shaded. Maybe we'll start from the shaded color. Oh no, I put that on the reference photo. Whoops. The only orb man appreciates his biceps. I mean, hey, guilty as charged, honestly. If it does look like an orb, that's fucking impressive. I can probably just close that out for now. I love that the emotes so far are cute faces, orb, and detailed bicep with potentially sunglasses. I'm gonna try and make the lighting not too detailed. I want it to be nice and chunky, but I also don't want to flashbang anyone with the brightness. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Is that... Do I want to render this in a different style? I want to just, like... I don't want it to be that absurdly bright is my only issue. Yeah, maybe if the lighting's a bit more subtle. I need my bracelet too. Kind of forgot about that. Hydration check. Understood. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I like this. This is looking good. The sorriest chat in the entire world. No, we're sorry, comrade. Well, I'm glad everyone here is in good company. I don't have to apologize because I'm incapable of doing wrong. But I feel like if I were, I could maybe potentially possibly see myself saying sorry way too frequently. Compared to the number of things out there that are actually my fault. Oh, there we go. I was like, this isn't looking all the way gold. Why are we apologizing? Everyone's just saying, you're killing me with the shine, not bending to the contours of the band, but I was just roasting you on doing too much detail. Look, I know it could be better. I'm gonna make it better. Welcome back, Starboy. Everyone's apologizing because the group has reached a consensus that everyone here is a bit of an over-apologizer, if you could believe it. Oh, what button did I just mash? It was not the shrink brush button that I was going for. Gotta stop mashing random buttons. No, Ichigo. I need to improve it. What if someone does make emote big with it? It's gotta look good. Doesn't look good, I don't know what I do. They'd take away my Jacked Boy Enthusiast card. I can't live without that. I need that more than I need water or air. I'll distract him with the hydration. I will hydrate for you, Dyer. You got that. It's almost as if part of us, or it's almost as if we were all raised in environments where our desires and actions were not understood by the people around us, so we felt a constant need to apologize for behavior outside of the accepted norm, and then we were all drawn together later in life because we were all already branded as outcasts and found safety in each other's company. Or something. Yeah, I don't know. I think it could be something like that. I'm sure there's not a single weirdo here in my chat of guy playing digital dress up as a giant demon, drawing emotes and what have you. I don't know, that sounds like a bit of a reach, you know? Man, you read that in one go. I'm pretty proud of myself when I'm and my reading capabilities, to be frank. He felt it in his bones. What about Sims? Oh my god. Itsune, hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I'm just working on some emotes over here. One second. I'm gonna switch to the, where's the thing. Just chatting, there we go. And then let's grab. I may not have set up this command properly, so we're gonna see if it works, but, shoot, it doesn't work. Alright, I'm gonna have to shout out Itsune the manual way. Itsune is a cool Kermode Bear streamer who I raced against back in that Twitch, or back in the peak race a little while ago, who is very cool. I believe this is their URL. You should all go take a look if you haven't already. But welcome in, you guys. Looks like you all were, there's a way I can tell, right? I don't recall. Welcome in, everybody, though. I'm Artbarian. You can just call me Art for short if you'd like. I'm a great big demon blacksmith VTuber. Here, I've just been streaming for about 3 weeks at this point, so I'm still working on a lot of things to get everything off the ground. But I appreciate having y'all here. The song I was listening to before I raided into the second the page swapped over. It was very cool timing. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I love it when the timing works out like that. I usually, when I intro a stream, I haven't done it for my drawing streams because I do like lo-fi in the background the whole time, but I'll have a song that I try and like time the start of my stream to the end of, and it feels so like professional and put together, you know? It's so great. Oh, and you were also drawing. Oh, hell yeah. What art were you getting up to? I myself am working on a biceps flex emote because I just kind of need to have one of those, you know. And the first protagonist, welcome in. Great to have you here. That's a very cool name. Makes me feel like I should offer some sage word of wisdom, or at least like a good loading screen tip to you while you're here. So like, I don't know, go remember to hydrate and stuff. That's important for you. My chat is very active about making sure I don't forget that. All right. Was making a model for another bear streamer. They won a raffle I hosted in August. Oh, that's fun. I've only so far made the one model that I am using now, but it is such a fun like art process to put all the details together and everything. Oh shit, Starboy, you're right. I'm a former raid boss, but I have fought many a protagonist in my time and definitely always won. So I don't know. If you're coming around here to fight, we're gonna have different interactions, protag, but yay, self-made VTubers. Yeah. Yeah, I meant to like touch or to like talk to you about that at some point too, because I know you made your own as well. It's such a process, but I feel like learning all that tech is so much fun, and it's so nice to be able to have every little detail work the way you want it to, or mostly. I still need to overhaul my mouth so that it actually makes the shapes that I'd like it to, but you know, project creep or scope creep or whatever. Take things one step at a time. All right, I like this. We might just call this emote done here. Haven't done one yet. Well, yeah, and it's an A if you need to like raid and run, go hydrate, take care of yourself or what have you. No sweat at all. Thank you again so much for raiding into here. I'm gonna be going for at least a little while longer, I think. But I appreciate the raid. I'm a big fan of your model, so much red, but not overwhelmingly so. Thank you! I'm actually like really relieved to hear that, because I have a pretty strong red light filter on my monitor, because otherwise I'll get like a terrible headache from just how much I'm online. So knowing that it's like a fun lots of red and not like a, oh, this man was dipped in red crayons lots of red is very, very satisfying. Literally just spamming the button as the timer went down. Well, I appreciate it. I'll get you guys some more redeems here at some point so that you can at least play with the different buttons. Oh, thank you guys. Shit, I need a heart emote too. Okay, maybe I can make one of those as well here. Let's see, reference, hide. Boop, boop. Yeah, that's acceptable for now. I reserve the right to change this emote again later. And you guys should see, Itsune's model is also has just a really, really fascinating art style to it. I love the committing to like the white with the very simplistic expression. The way that works in the animation is like, it's really satisfying to watch. Flex emote. Export at that size. Oh, the mask, thank you. Of course. The horns are also really well done. Thank you, Starfall. They took me like a month and a half of animating, and I redid bits of them twice. Oh, it's fun learning a tool, but boy howdy. It turns out making things can be a little hard sometimes, believe it or not. I know that might be like a hot take of a thing to say, but okay, actually wait, I just realized I left this line really big, and it really accentuates the armpit, which is not the end of the world, but it's still not quite what I'm going for here. We're just gonna make that casually a more normal sized line. That's better. It was like throwing off the composition artistically, and it bothered me. One second while I upload these. I am not able to see chat because my Windows situation is a nightmare. Upload. All right, I'm out of free slots, so that's got to be one of the tier 1 emotes, but we now have a flex emote. Thank God. I 100% did not steal the aesthetic and concept from Deathloop, no siree. Well, now, hey, see, I don't know what Deathloop is, so to me, it's just a good concept. I had no idea whatsoever. We're getting very close to taking that away, though, and doing a 1.5 debut. Ooh, oh, that's so exciting. I'm making plans for future debut stuff as well, because it's like I wanted to get live, but I've still got other plans for the model. Mine's not going to be for a hot minute, I tell you what, but that's so exciting. I gotta make sure I'm following you on socials and stuff so that I'm able to be there for that. We love accentuating the armpit. Thank you, Starboy. appreciate your presence. Ooh, I hope I can catch that debut. It's not going to be for a little while. I'd like to get some extra outfits and stuff going. I want something with like modern clothes that I can wear to be comfortable with, and I've got ideas for other huge nonsense projects I want to do in the future and stuff. But probably, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna try and figure out before whatever that next debut is happens. But it's fun making your own stuff. It's just, I don't know if it's the anxiety in me, but it's so nice having your like online brand be just 100% stuff that you like dedicatedly like and have like a really strong grasp on it. As an artist, it's really satisfying to be able to do. All right, we're gonna mood of our models are now. Yay, my idea is free. I get to do it. God damn it, I gotta be the one to do it. Yeah, that was these ropes on my character's chest. Starboy can attest. Just drawing them and then animating them together was like 2 months of the process because I had to be the one to do it, and it was just like I couldn't get the texture right. I tried using different brushes and making them. The designs were very hard, and then of course like all the medallions are very complex. Too many clipping masks. I shouldn't have made that many. This man spent so much fucking time on him's ropes. I did. It's just, and it's so worth it, you know. I love it so much, but oh my god. I have a file that has only 3 outfits before merging, has like 1,200 layers, and my clip was not my friend. God, I believe it. I think I spent like almost a week just like merging layers and reducing file size on my model before I was able to actually call it good. Especially my canvas size is unreasonably large. Too late to shrink it though. I feel you on that too, but like, I'm unreasonably large. VTubers don't come in the width that I am. So it's like, I'm not gonna try and make it smaller because I don't want to lose out on the fidelity. Yeah, did you also run into that thing when making the mesh map where you had to go to like the maximum size on it if you didn't want to have like weird pixelation on so much of your model? Because that's what I ran into, and I was so stressed out that it was gonna like break my computer when I finally made the model go. And it ended up working out all right, obviously, but such a stressful process. Oh my god, why did I make this so big? When did I make this so big? That's too big. Dude, I'm so glad your background came out just wide enough to fit you. I was really worried it would be too thin. I appreciate it. Fortunately, I can scale myself to fit inside of the chatting background at least, but it is a nice, good archway that lets me still take up a lot of space in it. I am certainly not little. Let's call that good. Ooh, the Atlas. Yeah, I learned so much later that you can save your PC freaking out by making multiple pages of them. Fascinating. See, that's not something I even knew you could do yet. So I love hearing that. That's gonna be something else for the for the re-debut later on. Because mine are all on one page, and I had to do some like real digging through to make sure that nothing was overlapping or any of that nonsense. It was some work. That's good to know, though. I'm gonna have to look into that. Thank you. Our journeys are the same. Yeah, it seems like. But hey, it's worth it. It's so fun to just be in the space and to get to like inhabit this character that we came up with and designed and whatnot. Okay, let's see. I must make rice. I'll be lurking. No worries. I appreciate all my lurkers. Have a wonderful time with your rice. And also, hello, Hobbs. Welcome in. I respect that you are uncompromising in your wideness. I appreciate that, Starboy. Vampire or werewolf? I feel like, did we talk about this in chat recently, or am I thinking of something else? Because werewolf 100% is all the way for me. I'm thinking I might be conflating events that happened just last night with things that have happened in chat. But I feel like we've been over this. I don't remember, though. If I love the aesthetic, the lonesome nature of the vampire, but I love the awe-inspiring strength of the werewolf. Yeah! I love a jacked as hell werewolf. Hey. Hello, friend. Hope that art has been going well. It has been. Also, you might note you now have a fun and fancy actual subscriber badge next to your name, because I finally went and made some of those, which I'm pretty happy with. More emotes? Yep. Excuse me. We hotfixed 2 emotes and have added 2 other emotes so far, and we'll be hopefully finishing up this 3rd one before I fully call the stream. But how are you doing, Hobbs? Snooze the ads. And now I just remember the age of Draco Werepire OCs on a forum site I was once in. Our peers actually had to start banning them. That's hilarious. Well, would you look at that? 37 already. Wait, what's 37? I feel like you may be making a reference, my friend, and I regret to inform you. Oh, my goal. Oh, yeah, 37 followers. Oh, my God, yeah. We're doing well. Dyer, you can't... You can't peer pressure me with my own 8-ball, man. I've got things to do. I've got sleep to get. Maybe another time. I do know what it would look like were I to do a subathon, but I also am not going to be doing that for a hot minute. Please let him sleep. Starboy understands my, oh, what's the term? I don't know. Bad relationship with sleep, I guess. It's not a good one. One's power is stored in the nap. It's true. I get so much of my power from naps. I love them so much. You and sleep aren't typically on talking terms. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Certainly not friendly. It's just, look, it's not my fault that every single time I finally actually decide to go to sleep, it decides suddenly that it wants to evade me for hours. I think maybe if I was supposed to get more sleep in my life, that sleep should be easier to get, huh? How come the fault's always mine and not the sleep's? All right, you know what? Points for creativity, Dyer. But I regret that I don't think that would be very entertaining to the majority of the folks here. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Some of my closest friends and favorite hecklers are here. I feel like the space to do that would be appreciated no matter how active it would be, but still, I must take this seriously. You know, good question. Ask your manager. Hobbs, you can't bring my job into this. Into this. That was a bad voice crack. I haven't had a voice crack like that since middle school. God. Perfect sleep stream, the AFK shiny hunting method. Just need a scrunchie and leave your Switch streaming Legends ZA. Is this because the shinies in ZA don't despawn? So like, if you just run around the city forever, you'll build up an infinite number of them? Wait, Dyer, you like wolves, really? I would have thought you'd be like a cat person with a name like yours. I was thinking hedgehogs for Dyer. I could see that too, Hobbs. I could see that. So yes, there's a spot where you can go up and down the stairs in area 3, I think. Oh, right. Yeah, I've seen that. I saw someone doing that on stream, I think. Just sort of running in and out and in and out and in and out. Slowly the shinies will accumulate, or so I hear. That makes sense. I do love a good octopus. Ooh, octopi are fun and very intelligent. It's a little horrifying. Octopi are pretty great, not gonna lie. Just have them be a friend, not a pet. And if any animal could, I'm sure it would be them. Looked like they were drawn by different people. Okay, that's better. Octopus, more like octopartner. Things I would love as pets, but I know better, include owl, raven, or crow, bats. I'm so glad cats want to be pets because they're so perfect. Cats are delightful. Bats are fun. Bats are basically just dogs, right? They're so cute. They're just puppies. This horn sucks. Not in a genuinely bad way, but needs more detail. Oh, that's what I'm missing. All right. Fun. I spent so many months making my model. You'd think I'd have the actual visuals of it pretty darn near memorized by now. And yet, going to get this horn to look right. Ah. I would want a wolf and a crow. What's your favorite animal? Ooh, you know, I don't know. I do? It's a little bit of a shame because they're like so synonymous with a bunch of like the tenets of toxic masculinity, but I love lions so much. They're just real big dorky cats. They're so cute. Just any sort of like lion, tiger, big cat, I love them so much. I saw a pile of mountain lions one time, sleeping in just a pile of like 3 mountain lions sleeping together in the zoo, all on top of each other. And it was the cutest thing I've maybe ever seen. I know a mountain lion would try to eat me if it had the chance, and their version of play would slice me to ribbons. I have never wanted to be inside the animal enclosure so bad as in that moment. I just wanted to lay in the lion puddle. It looked so cute. Anyways, I'm now behind on chat by a substantial amount. Art, I'm DMing you my secret project. Ah, I understand. Looking good. Mustelids for me. Oh, mustelids are really good. Love seeing videos of lions getting into boxes like a cat because those videos are so good. I'm claiming a whole animal kingdom as a favorite. Look, mustelids are good. I think you're valid for that. It's still pretty specific by like animals people would think of standards, I feel like. All right. That's not looking too bad. No matter what I'm doing, the horns will always be the hardest part of my character, of my model to draw. I don't know why I did this to myself. That's a lie. Yes, I do. It's because it kicks ass. I just realized the 2 people with Star in their name are not the same person. Yeah, Starboy and Starfall are different. Decidedly different people. They are both frequenters of this chat, though, so I appreciate both of them very much. Let's... Alright. Love it when my pen tablet has a personality. Alright. Oh my god, 1 second. There is an incoming ad break notification making it so hard to read chat. Alright, I just love a good freak. Snake, spiders, octopi, moths, love a freak. Moths are good. But we're both so cute. Look, I can only vouch for that for one of you. I can vouch for both, I think. I don't mind skunks or the smell of skunks. Good for you. I don't do well. I don't do well with skunk smell based on the times I have smelt it. We have one thing in common, though. We both like stars. That's true. That's true. We should hold a little gauntlet to make you guys fight to see who gets to claim the title of star lover the most. Except I don't want to see my friends fighting each other. So actually, ixnay on that. That sounds upsetting. I don't know why you guys would bring that up. I saw a shooting star the other day. Supposedly there's a meteor shower, but I just saw the one. Oh, that's awesome, though. I haven't seen a shooting star in ages, but that's also probably because I don't get my ass out of the house enough. And when I do, it's usually because I'm doing cardio, and I'm going to be doing a lot of, like, listening to music and, looking at the ground in front of me and not as much looking up. Close enough north to see the northern lights sometimes. Oh my god, Dyer, that rules. Oh, and thank you, Hobbs, for being, I think the first or second person to actually say hi to my son as I requested. Not that I'm shaming the rest of you, but good work, Hobbs. I appreciate it, and I shall pass that along to my son later when it comes his, the hour of night when he feeds. I haven't been out stargazing in too long. I've just been so tired. Very valid. Stargazing is delightful, but like, to be able... It's in that weird scheduling area of, oh, you gotta be able to throw away, like, a night and the day before... Like, get the sentence straight before I start saying it. Because it's not just a night trip, it's also going to throw off plans for, like, the day afterwards. So it's like... Oh, shit. All right. BRBing. Oh man, I didn't even get to see what my model was doing because it I moved my window out of the way. Oh well, I can check the VOD later. Now I can see me. Okay, snack time. Oh no. I didn't know he was twitching. That sounds unsettling. I feel like this would be a good segment to line him up with the meme of a dude like talking fast and writing on the whiteboard. Oh man, if it was that funny, then I'll really have to take a look. I didn't know it was like doing a whole thing. That sounds really entertaining. But I love looking at your body. You put your tits out for a reason. It's true. It's true. I made myself as hot as I am for good reason. But I still reserve the right to tell you to, oh, what's the word for like the technical term for like to tell you to fuck off. If I want you to. Affectionately. His pec's bigger than his brain. Thank you. I'm very big brained, so that does mean a lot. Nope, this is Christmassy. I'm not listening to Christmassy shit. It's not the season, Google. Knock it off. There we go. Oh man, that song was, we were halfway into that and I only caught it then. Can I make the IQ joke? No, I'm not being stupid enough. What kind of playlist is this? It's the Lo-Fi Girl radio on YouTube Music, because Lo-Fi Girl stuff is allowed to be played in the background of videos and is also nice and chill. When you are stupid enough, I'll make the IQ joke. Yeah, exactly. Please do, actually. Christmas jump scare playlist, actually. Apparently. Goddamn. Alright, I think that's looking good. Actually, maybe we'll just grab you guys. Just gonna make the line wiggle. And yeah, alright, that works. Nope. Is this right? No. That's right. Alright. Is that a freaking vector? Are you doing this? Yeah, I love the vector lines in CSP. Because I can just grab them and resize them like that. And if I want to erase an entire line, I use the erase entire vector line thing, and I can just whoop, and then it erases cleanly. It rules, Ichigo. Is there a problem? Is it Christmas now? Guys, stop asking the 8-ball bad questions. You're confusing it. What's everyone's favorite holiday? I don't mind Halloween for the story inspiration, but I love the festiveness of Christmas. Christmas is a fun season, but I love New Year's so much. The introspection of it, there's sort of like a nice quietness of the I don't know, the whole season around that time, because the Christmas music, it's still playing, but it's not like, you know, as loud. You're encouraged to reflect and find all the ways that you can do better moving forward into the future, but also celebrate all the things that happened in the year before. It's just a good time. Where's my color refs? I love New Year's so much. I'm not the king of hell. I left hell behind and I came up here and now I'm streaming. Hell is where I worked. Now I've retired from that. Halloween is a really big one for me. I love making the little ones super happy with big things of candy and all the spooky stuff. Oh, I love that for you, Hobbs. But man, Thanksgiving. That's true. You do have that foodie streak. I'm sure Thanksgiving is big, not just for you, but also for like your family and stuff as well. I like Halloween, though I do love Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, I generally forget about until it's the day of, and then I buy myself a piece of chocolate for funsies, because I don't put a lot of stock in turbo romantic things. Only for the aesthetic, though, and the cookies. Okay, see, that I get. Halloween is my favorite holiday overall, but I feel like I have less opportunities to get into it than I do for Christmas. I get into Christmas. That's fair, yeah. Christmas is like a big one here in America. Whoops. Refer other layers, please. It's gonna work. Or all of those. As a man who's always been single, especially on Valentine's Day, it's unfortunately my least favorite holiday, and it makes me sad. Yeah, that's very valid, Dyer. One day you will enjoy a Friendsgiving with as much as I can make. I look forward to that day, Hobbs. That's gonna be an incredible time, and you're gonna get to experience not just how much I appreciate good cooking, but also how much I can eat. God, why are we doing this? Come on. Oh, the lines just probably aren't. I guess that makes sense. Just do that. No? Oh, great. This app's gonna give me an aneurysm today. I've never dated, but that's never stopped me. It's no longer discount chocolate day where I've been. Oh no. It's an I love me and my friends and my family kind of day. That's fun. Never let social norms pressure you into spending more. Chocolate is chocolate. Chocolate is good. You guys are gonna make me want to get another bite of my snack before stream ends, and I don't want to do that yet. Saving it. All right. I've got another way to do this. Ought to work. And been perpetually single for a long time, but I've always enjoyed Valentine's Day. I just like other people showing each other affection and being happy. Oh, that's nice. That's a sweet sentiment. Valentine's Day has only ever really made me reflect about the relationships I've had in the past, which has truly never once been a fun thought. In any of the Valentine's Days I have gone through so far. Stores near me figured out exactly how much candy to get so they don't have almost anything left over for the day after Valentine's Day. Oh, that's so rude, Hobbs. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. Why? Oh, that's why. I'd say I don't very much like chocolate. I won't say no if there's some around, but I'll eat very little of it. Oh, dang. Well, more for me then. I love chocolate so much. Thank you, Starboy. Really sad because I would spoil anyone on Valentine's Day. Oh, hell yeah, man. Well, I hope you get the opportunity to eventually. Those kinds of things can take time. Remember, measuring your life's milestones based off of anyone else's is a recipe for disaster. Life moves at different speeds for different folks, and that is how it should be. Why can't I have you refer to every other layer and also refer to this one? Oh wait, is it being a reference layer being weird? Nope. Chat, we're doing this the manual way. Hang tight, it's gonna be a minute. That's true, you could spoil yourself, Dyer. It's a valid, that's what Discount Chocolate Day is for. It's okay, Dyer. I know, and the answer is no. This is the curse of vector layers in that sometimes it reads them differently and it decides to drive you insane rather than function the way that you want it to. But that's fine. It's fine, it happens. It happens, it's fine. That's why I've got big chunky coloring brush. Oh man, I need to get a hug emote at some point too. I don't want to commission someone for that though. I don't know. Can be fun to dress up nice, buy yourself a bunch of flowers, prepare your favorite dinner and candlelight and your favorite movie. You know, that does sound like a pretty good day. I gotta hit the hay. Hope y'all continue to have fun. Thank you so much for coming out, Ichigo. Lovely having you in chat. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Sleep tight. And I hope that your professors and everyone are nice to you. Have a wonderful night. All right, what color is my beard? Partially this color. No, butts. Yeah. That's fine. That works. Thank you for the hydration check, Dyer. All right. Oh, this is my skin as well. Oh, let's alpha lock this. I don't want to change where the colors are. All right. So actually, I have an idea. That a bit darker. Those a bit lighter. All right. Oh, that's right. We do have a Discord, which is almost done being overhauled. I just got to work out a couple more roles. So if anyone here isn't in that, I highly recommend it if you would like to be informed about future streams and whatnot. Thank you, Dyer. All right. That. It's not really color accurate, but I think on a small scale it'll translate. And we just gotta get the gold. Now that you've potentially finished PLZA, what are your overall thoughts? Ooh, I actually have finished it, and it was really fun. It was such a good time. The new battle system it's got some bits of jank to it, but once you get used to them, it's just solidly a blast. And I don't know. The story in it didn't wow me as much as, I don't know, I felt like Legends Arceus was a bit more impactful. But overall, just the experience, the gameplay, the fact that they're leaning into giving us a bit more parkour and stuff as well was overall such a blast. And it feels like they're getting a lot closer to the types of games that people are asking for from Pokemon, the types of games that people want to see. So that's just really exciting, frankly. I'm really excited to see where the series goes from here, because it seems like it's going to be pretty good. That being said, there are a couple of small mechanical things that I would love for them to not have in the game. Oh, that was dumb. There we go. Because, like, specifically the way that you can select other people to battle, because you have to, like, have the trigger down locked in on a Pokemon for your Pokemon's moves to show up on screen and be able to select one of them. So there are some moves like Smoke Screen that allows you to place cover on the field, which you're just not allowed to use unless you're targeting an enemy Pokemon with it, in which case you've got to be very close to them. And then sometimes there are moves like Bounce or Fly where a Pokemon will become untargetable for a moment, and then on top of not taking any moves that would hit them after they start that, usually they're able to get in a second move or something immediately after bouncing/flying on you on the tail end, just by hitting you quickly afterwards when you're still trying to select their Pokemon, which is, to use technical game design terms, some bullshit. But those are my only gripes. Everything else about the game I had such a good time with. It's just that with those, it's not fun to realize that there is an extremely broken flying type move when you are running a team that is generally extremely vulnerable to flying, which was my experience. So that left an impact. Otherwise, though, had an absolute blast. He did love the parkour. Yes, I did indeed. Oh, maybe if we call this one not done today, I could make maybe I could animate this thing a little bit. This could be a good animated emote. Have the laughter and stuff move, I think. I did find out there are bots that can notify when ads are coming up, if that helps. Thank you, Dyer. I do have a notification that shows up that is hypothetically supposed to inform me when ads are coming. I just keep forgetting to see it, or to look for it. I don't know, maybe a bot would help. Oh, yeah. That's cute. Nah, maybe we'll animate this one later. I like it. Let's get this thing uploaded. Oop, not a JPEG. Loaded as a PNG. Think you liked it more than Legends Arceus? Yeah, I think I did. I don't know. I generally liked the much more historic, fantastical theming of Legends Arceus a lot more. But the actual experience of playing through it was a lot more interesting. Although I have heard that getting the shiny charm in this game is a little bit painful and convoluted, and I haven't done that yet. So we're gonna see. But overall, it was a wonderful, wonderful experience. Pardon as I slap the shit out of my microphone. Here we go. All right, that one is apparently also pending approval. So that one's not going to show up immediately. But that's a lot more emotes set up that I've been aiming for. Don't worry, Dyer, we're ending soon anyways, so have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Great to see you as always. Right. So I guess that is actually kind of stream now that we're done with the third emote of the night. Yes, Dyer, thank you for the wolf vibes and the woodworking. Woodwolfing? Where? There's something there. I don't think I'm gonna find it. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for joining me tonight. And thank you, Raiders, for coming. Any lurkers who've been around as well. I hope you know I appreciate you dearly, and I'm so grateful to have you here as well. No, I didn't put the piercing on this emote. It's fine. It's fine. I can fix that later. Just gotta find who we want to raid. Amateurs Productions. Mamo. Oh, hey, Big Ham's streaming. Let me double check that that's not a rerun real quick, because Ham does do reruns of stuff sometimes. Which I do not judge, but I'd rather not. Alright, that looks like it's live. Alright, how do we feel about going and saying hi to Big Ham? Big Ham, for those who don't know, also is a VTuber rigger who has been responsible for rigging Galahuse's model and some other streamers that I like. She is a hamster, hence the ham. Yeah, I think that's most of what I got. But her vibes are great, so we're gonna, I think, head over that way and say hi. Alright. She's playing something called Keeper, it looks like. I don't know what it is, but it looks fascinating. The art is gorgeous. So, alright, I'm gonna start that raid. Oh shit, raid message. One moment. And I will give us a raid message. Let's see. Demon. Don't have any fun things I can say about it. I don't know what the game is. So, Heart Bear a ham. That's a fun thought. All right. Well, we're gonna do maybe a hello. All right. That's gonna be our raid message. If you all would hang out for a moment and go say hi in Ham's chat, I'd really appreciate it as always. But thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I hope everyone was able to get stuff done that they needed to, and overall enjoy some lovely late night productive vibes. Yeah, thank you all once more for being here. I really appreciate all the support. And remember, we have a Discord if you'd like to come and hang out in the future. Thanks again for sticking around. Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna pause. We're gonna go on a break, and I'll decide if I want to